who is the Director for Program Delivery for West and Central Africa, Conservation International.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm not as tall as you or Olatunji and my dear friend Tom from LLA, so I'll put this down so that everybody can see me. Good morning again. So my name is Roger. If you cannot pronounce Roger, you say Roger in English. It's easier. I'm from Côte d'Ivoire. And as the director for program delivery of West and Central Africa for Conservation International, I am very happy first to be based in Liberia, because I could have been based everywhere, like in Congo or Cameroon, but I'm happy to be here because Liberia is a very important country for our organization. The history of conservation in Liberia and the history of TI in West and Central Africa is almost a mixed history, almost the same one. And for us as a conservation NGO, we always put people at the center of our activities. That's why this project is very important, because it's about livelihoods. We are talking about food system, we are talking about land use and restoration. On these three elements, you have the livelihood of the people living in these areas. How are we able to have a positive impact on their life while doing things sustainably? Of course, for us, as a conservation NGO, the best scenario is that everything is forest and nobody is doing anything. It just remains as forest, and maybe we look for NTFPs, we look for fruits in the forest for people to eat, we look for the honey, we just live with the nature. But life is what it is. And if you put people at the center, you agree on the fact that people have to do palm oil, they have to do cocoa because they will sell it, they will have some livelihoods, they will do some agriculture. But let's make sure that we do it a way that is sustainable for the climate. I will give a simple example. Last week I was in Côte d'Ivoire, in my homeland, and I was feeling so hot. It's so hot in my country. We even went on a wedding, it was beachfront, and by the night it was like midnight, 1 a.m., and you are still feeling so hot. And then I realized that in my country, we had the same forest as here in Liberia, but we've been cutting down everything to do cocoa. That's why we are the first cocoa, exporter globally. And then I realized the chance that every single Liberians have to have such a wonderful nature, to be at a point where we are trying to do agroforestry with the cocoa, so restoration of the landscape, while we don't have anything. Here in Liberia, especially with the Follow project, we are trying to do this restoration in a country where there is already forest. And this is a big chance. This is more than a chance. This is a blessing. And I am very happy to see how the government is taking it so seriously, how the government has been involved, as the Liberia Land Authority has been working hand in hand with CI for this to be possible. Of course, I want to say thank you to University of Liberia for their expertise and all the partners here in the room who made this day possible. The plan, the land use plan, is essential for every single next step. Today is the validation day. I'm not putting any pressure on you. I'm just expecting it to be validated. So thank you very much and have a good day.
Thank you, sir.